have lost objective apples.
Can't wait to get any other map than
Who
this.
shot me?
What
I
were
don't
they
know why.
thinking of putting one map? I don't know why they only put one map into this beta. They're trying to make it repetitive.
I think there's gonna be something different.
Look at me, I'm already bloody almost dead.
How? I don't understand how these people can kill you so bloody fast. I'm heading towards C. Good job.
Best taxi driver of your life, Ethan?
Yep, by far.
Heavy tank inbound.
There you go. Now, if you mind. Get down.
Why?
I mean, shot from a direction. Have you not seen where I am? Character, stay down. He just keeps standing up for no reason.
Connection issue.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing Battlefield 1. Yeah, I was gonna upload. I've uploaded, or I'm in the middle of uploading right now, one of the many videos that I'm gonna be making on Battlefield. The hell? But I'm gonna. Basically, I was in the middle of uploading one of the many videos I want to make on Battlefield, and I basically couldn't be bothered for the second one to render. I haven't played today, and I want to get on, so that's the reason why. Oh god. No! Yes! Oh, thought I killed him. God damn it. Yeah, but I have had a bit of gameplay. A horse. I might go cavalry this time. If it lets me spawn in. Come on. Today we are the Ottoman Empire. Okay. Because I haven't exactly had much choice between what I play. There aren't any other maps available apart from this one that we've got right now, which is Sinai Desert. It is a pretty well done map for open warfare. The city over there next to B, C and towards D really does kind of counter the whole choice of... Whoa. Oh, the horse. You can actually run people over on the horse. That's classic. But yeah, basically, one of the kind of disappointing things that I have seen in this beta so far is the maps. You haven't been able to really go about a different sort of style with that. You've just been stuck with what is the map that you're on. What I've seen from this is on the top left you will see I've got 680 war bonds. You can use these to buy new things. You can't modify anything right now, as you see on the screen here. You're not allowed to modify things. It says this screen is not available in the beta version of Battlefield, which is unfortunate, but I guess they have to keep some things secret. Hoping that becomes more of a thing later on. Now you can see that there's a medical crate there, bandage pouch, rifle, you know, there's all sorts of things. I'm guessing this is obviously an underslung grenade launcher or something like that. And also for the grenades, mini grenades, smaller, and like the V20 minis in Battlefield 4. Incendiary grenades, sounds as they are. Impact grenades, the R40 impact grenades. The light anti-tank grenade. It's improved damage, but it doesn't. It actually detonates immediately, rather than the other one. I actually like the shovel. You'd see that the shovel has more damage than the club. It sacrifices a bit of speed and the kill zone, but... And also I've seen now that you see the extras underneath all of the stats. That means that you can damage things, like with the hatchet you can damage barbed wire, and I don't know what the little buzzsaw is, but with the spike club you can actually like hurt tanks as well, and with the pickaxe as well. So I'm not sure what that is. Like, I'm not sure hitting a tank with a pickaxe would be the best action to do, but hey. So this looks like the kind of anti-tank, kind of like the support class of Battlefield 1. This is the shotgun. I'm going to be looking forward to this quite a lot. It's the pump action shotgun. The MP18 looks a lot like the standard kind of machine gun back in those days. And there are multiple versions of these, and as you know, as other YouTubers have heard and seen as well, and from history, you see the anti-tank grenade, the AT mine, AT rocket gun. You see that with the guns as well. Some armies thought that different things were better ideas, like a drum mag on an MP18, or some thought the standard mag from the top was better. And obviously with the dynamite as well, dynamite's very powerful. I've seen though that it takes around 3, maybe 4 sometimes, if you've got like that much dynamite, that it would take out a tank. Normally it's usually 2 or up to 3 for C4. But for dynamite it takes like 3 or 4, so I'm not sure about that. Maybe dynamite and anti-tank grenades are supposed to be used together. Up to now I've not really seen much diversity in all the weapons, apart from the machine guns, which are pretty good on this game, but I do prefer this gun. I don't know what it is, but it just feels as if this is better. You can see from the damage and bullet drop off that this gun is slightly better at a longer range, and that's what makes it. Plus it's got generally better stats, so that is one thing. I have stuck with the M1911. The damage is better still than the P08. The tripwire bomb sounds as it is a tripwire. You've got your ammo pack, and I've got my shovel there. And with the sniper rifles, one thing I do want to say as well is the fact that the snipers don't really seem to have another, like, they don't have as much bullet drop, and that is something I have seen. It doesn't have that much bullet drop at all, to be honest, and that is something that seems very overpowered at the moment, that it doesn't have a lot of bullet drop. And I actually, this is the first time looking at this, a flare gun, spotting scopes, you know, I didn't know what this was. I pulled this out, I was like, what's that? Well, that was like supposed to be the kind of, that's like the motion sensor that he threw in Battlefield 4. That was like the motion sensor. So you can fire this and it reveals enemies on the map. K bullets can damage vehicles and tanks as well, and things like that, which is very effective if you've thrown grenades and stuff, and it just needs that little bit of pushover. So I'll be playing as the medic today because why not? Can't see any vehicles that really need to, you know, but basically I just decided to try and explain that one crucial bit of, you know, everything that is in Battlefield at this moment, just so that people can sort of understand and get the grips of it if you are new to the beta. I'm pretty new to the beta still, and I really do hope they let us play on more than one map and expand the beta a little bit over time. That would be great for them to do, but for now we're just going to jump into this. Oh god. So you can see that that was the heavy tank, or the box tank as me and my friends have nicknamed it. Very overpowered in anti-infantry situations, especially if you don't all have like anti-tank grenades and things along that line. You really don't have much of an option to defend yourself in that situation. Also, you can really make use of the dynamite in this situation, like... Whoa, okay. You can see there I've just been basically sniped with an MP18 trench, but these things can be useful at longer distances. Obviously we're losing this part of the battlefield right now. I'm gonna go with the attack plane, if I get to spawn in it. Yes, I can. Right, so I'm going with the attack plane. As you can see with the attack plane, you have bombs, you have a machine gun, which is kind of like adapting to the fighter side of it. Let's see if I can help out at all here.
We have lost objective butter.
I just hit an enemy. This can really bring into a scare factor of the game, especially if you're up against multiple enemies in one area, it really can make that kind of scare factor to push the enemies back from that position. Especially if you bomb things multiple times, it can drive enemies away from one area. Obviously I'm just going to do a few runs as well. I think maybe, yeah, I'm thinking we might be getting the behemoth soon as well, which is the train. I've seen that normally comes in around halfway through the match. If you are losing very badly, it will come in, it will, you know, kind of, it's a game changer. It definitely is. I have seen the behemoth really change the game. Oh, we've been shot at. As you know, you probably already know you can be shot out of a plane as a pilot. I haven't seen that happen that much. It's not as simple as shooting somebody out of a jet. There is, like, the wings do get in the way of the, you know, shots and stuff. The wings, it will get in the way of the shots if you're trying to snipe somebody out. I'm being nice to this tail gunner. I know we're being shot at, but I am keeping, you know, I'm keeping the plane steady for him while repairing it as well, and he can shoot back. I've just been killed. He killed me in an attack plane. Oh, the friendly armoured train. There is the behemoth. It is absolutely vast. The behemoth. It's a wonder that they can even fit that thing on the map. It's smart that they've been able to fit it on the map. Obviously we have a driver who doesn't know how to drive. Oh, I think he's figuring out how to drive now.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
Can you drive, my friend? He's figured out how to drive. Right, so this is the behemoth. As you can see, I'm at the front gunner, which is kind of an anti-tank gun. This is very effective against tanks, especially if your train driver is good. He can follow the tank, he can let you do things as well as, you know, shoot it. This thing can also blow up infantry and stuff along them lines. Obviously, with it being a tank shell sort of thing, it doesn't really fire that far. The drop on the shell isn't exactly canny for this kind of combat. Obviously, it gets to that point where you need to get closer. I would really appreciate it if you did get closer. There we go. Right, we're moving closer now. You can see that there's multiple things going on. You can obviously shoot at infantry still. There are multiple targets around. Also, if you see someone using things like that, then obviously shoot at them, because it really does help out your team. Especially if you have the behemoth. You do not want that thing getting destroyed as fast as you think it might. You know, if the behemoth is destroyed, it's you know, it is a devastating thing. Horse wounded. I did kind of get him through the train there, but hey, it's a beta, whatever. Oh, by the way, I think they should try and improve the size of the indicators for the friendlies, because I nearly shot down a friendly plane the other day. Because I didn't see the little indicator saying, oh, this is a friendly. I actually thought it wasn't a friendly, so I nearly shot it down. As you can see, you can move right up into their territory here. Obviously, you want to place it around the kind of, you know, centre of the map where it's needed most to do the most things. But up to now, you can see that you can kind of take care of multiple things at once. There isn't much infantry over here. I would love it if it could turn around and go the opposite way. He's going the opposite way now. Now, ideally, obviously, you would be at the other end of the train if you're going this way, because you can sort things out from over there. But on the end carriage, on the other end of the train, you can see there is a kind of anti-infantry. It's a machine gun, basically. It's just a basic machine gun. This is the anti-tank gun. There is a flak cannon, which shoots. It's anti-air cannon. It's a flak cannon. It shoots in the air. And it really is a devastating weapon against anti-air. I like to see in this game now that it is a lot more anti-air based. Like, there is a lot more there are a few more ways to deal with the air vehicles. It's not where people can just go on massive streaks with. There are no helicopters. There's no jets, so people really can go on streaks with that. I haven't seen these artillery pieces in use yet. Maybe they're keeping. I haven't seen the option for anything like that, so maybe they're keeping that for later in the beta. I have no idea. But as you can see, once the behemoth is kind of, we've totally taken over D. This is, you know. As you can see, you can all. Oh yeah, there's mutilation as well, by the way. Like, you can take people's arms off and legs off and whatnot in this, which I find pretty interesting. I believe you can take people's arms and legs off and things. I think Basher just sent me a party invite. You can see there's a tank here. It is hard to really. As you can see, tank shells. It takes 1 health off every time he hits us with a tank shell. It is hard. So how are you, Basha? You are.
We have taken objective Duff.
Cool. Level 10.
We are losing objective.
Right.
He
I'm on
is so-
Battlefield. Look at that,
Nice.
instantly got on Battlefield with no issues.
Yeah, that's one thing I really did like. I just got on. I was
According
like, yes.
to clones, he figured it out last night. Apparently, EA servers are getting DDoS by a group known as Poodle Squad.
Oh, Poodle Corp. Yeah.
Poodle Corp, that one. I don't get people at DDoS stuff. Do you not have anything better to do? Considering you can if you can hack and DDoS stuff like games, why are you wasting your time on games? Go hack something useful.
I see they still haven't fixed the in-game screen thing. God damn it. Still haven't fixed that.
There's been no update. As long as the game runs, they're fine with it.
Yeah.
What I really hope they do is just by like near the end of today, because I think the beta ends tomorrow. I think you got the rest of tomorrow and then that's it.
I hope they
I'm pretty
release
sure.
new maps, because there isn't any new maps.
That's what I
there
love
isn't
about
any
it. They
new-
need to release a new map because even if it just be the one that the YouTubers played with the blimp, it's like, you know what I mean?
Maybe the Destroyer. They didn't let the YouTubers play the Destroyer, did they?
No.
Maybe that's something they're keeping for the game, but it does make sense in a way. Yeah.
Alright!
It makes sense in a way, but it doesn't in another sense, because then you don't see anything of it, and then what if there's like no tips, there's nothing for you to, you know, you don't know anything about it, you're just like, oh, okay. What I'm wondering with the Destroyer is, are all the guns on one side, or is it like...
Right, we're playing Rush or Conquest. I know which one I want to play.
Which one? Rush?
Yep. I just find Rush to be better for actually getting kills with actual guns, because you're
Conquest
not being killed.
is... yeah.
I think Conquest is okay, it's just the map it's on I don't think I like. It takes too long to get around. Even Rush takes a while,
yeah.
but Rush is going to take a while no matter what map you're on.
I mean, I
But
spawned into,
Conquest
what's
is
it called? I spawned into a Conquest game. This guy basically...
What horses there are.
At least horses. I
Really?
mean, I got shot off a horse. You know when you get shot off a horse?
Yeah.
I got shot
Which
off
actually,
a horse. The
believe
horse
it or not,
went
being
forward
shot
and
off a
killed someone.
horse- Being shot off a horse is pretty difficult. For the
Yeah.
reason that, yes, first of all, you're hitting a moving target. Second of all, he's got a big iron bloody armor chest plate on, which can take like 4 sniper shots to kill.
Yeah.
But I was running around with that guy in Rush, which is what you want to do. If you go in Rush, ignore the tanks, grab a horse, and then go around to the side of the enemy. And that armor chest plate you have on can take like 4 sniper shots to the chest and you won't die. And then you can heal yourself, give yourself ammo, one-shot people with your rifle. It's so OP in Rush.
So guys, today you saw a bit of gameplay and I try to explain all the classes as well as a bit of gameplay on the horse and a lot of gameplay with the attack plane as well, which is very overpowered with the tank hunter kit, which I will show in a different video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Then if you did, then please like and subscribe to my channel to support my channel, and if you enjoy the content then support us so I can make more of it, and I will see you guys in the next video.